Well, we now know a battery is to blame after a fire forced a Delta Airlines flight to make an emergency landing in Florida. That flight taking off Monday from Atlanta, heading down to Fort Lauderdale. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn has more on what triggered the smoke and the warning for anyone who flies with electronics.
Delta Flight 1334 left Atlanta heading to Fort Lauderdale, but just before noon Monday, the crew declared an emergency. The plane diverted to Fort Myers after passengers reported smoke in the cabin. Delta says a personal device, likely a battery in a backpack, caught fire. Flight attendants quickly put it out and sealed the bag inside a fireproof containment device.
Thankfully, in today's situation, the flight crew knew how to respond and a major catastrophe was averted.
Jeff Meridian is the president and chief executive officer of UL Standards and Engagement.
We are a safety standards and advocacy organization that's focused on ensuring that passengers, in this case, are aware of all of the safety risks and prevention steps that they can take in order to stay safe.
The FAA says this is one of at least 35 similar battery fires on planes this year. Experts say the real threat comes when these batteries are packed in checked bags.
It's critical to be mindful and aware of what you're packing in a checked bag. In the event that something like this were to happen in checked luggage, the outcome may have been much different.
Lithium-ion batteries are in everything from phones to laptops to vape pens. The advice? Keep them in your carry-on and within arm's reach.
What we're talking about here is called thermal runaway, and it's an incident where a battery begins to heat and in some cases smoke or catch fire uncontrollably. And so while these incidents are rare, they do happen, and certainly nothing could be scarier than this happening mid-flight.
Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
Now, the expert there says that the data that they're collecting shows about 2 of these incidents happen every week. Now, they could be in an airport or on a flight itself. He says in most cases, they're tied to vape pens. Again, fortunately, the Delta flight crew was able to use their training and get that plane landed safely. The FAA is still investigating.